I mentioned yesterday what Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, and I also have immense respect for him. I was taught that Ibn Taymiyyah was a dal mudil. He was astray and he led other people astray. That's what I was taught by Sheikh, that I still have immense respect for. But I don't believe that anymore. I think that he does have some errors and they have been pointed out by our scholars. But I certainly think that the immense knowledge that he had and his contribution, his book on mantiq is extraordinary, his book on Christianity is extraordinary, and many of his other books. And there's immense knowledge in there. But there is a caveat that goes with the knowledge. And if that is not taken into account, then he can indeed lead people astray. And one of the things that many of our scholars have pointed out is the contradictions that exist within the fatwa. And there are whole books written on that subject. And you will find contradictions amongst all the great imams because many of them lived long lives and they had varying opinions. And all you need to know about Ibn Taymiyyah, I think, is what his own student said in Siyar A'lam al-Nubala. If you look under the tabaqa of Abu Hassan al-Ash'ari, he mentions his station, Imam al-Dhahabi mentions his station, and then he said, he used to say, لا نكفر أحدا يقول لا إله إلا الله إنما هي ألفاظ نختلف في تأويلها. We do not make takfir of people that say La ilaha illallah. These are semantic points. We differ on their interpretation. And Imam Dhahabi says, وَكَذَلِكَ كَانَ شَيْخُنَا إِبْنُ تَيْمِيَّةَ فِي آخِرِ حَيَاتِهِ. And this was the position of our own teacher Ibn Taymiyyah at the end of his life. كَانَ يَقُولُ لَا نُكَفِّرُ مَنْ حَافَظَ عَلَى الْوُضُوءِ. We don't make any takfir of people that do wudu. Because the Prophet ﷺ says, لا يحافظ على الوضوء إلا المؤمن. Only a believer maintains wudu. And that was in the end of his life. So you have to be very careful about people that he made takfir of in his fatwa, because he does make takfir of people. But people in those days, books spread and books went out, and there was no way of redressing those things other than in later books or in statements that they taught their imams. So our position is to try to respect every Muslim and to recognize that human beings are a paradoxical mixture of good and evil. Good people are those who their good outweighs their evil, and bad people are those who their evil outweighs their good. So if you want to divide the world into good and evil, you've got a problem, because half of the good are half evil and the evil are half good. I mean, it's just a problem. So we want to get out of Manichaeism, which is duality, and evil people and good people. And if the good people could just get rid of all the evil people, there wouldn't be any problems. And like the Scottish psychiatrist said, if the good people got rid of all the evil people, there wouldn't be any people left, because the good people are the evil people of the good people. So, and that's us versus them, and